Two dudes reviewing the news, pop culture, video games, movies, and shoes. Quincy and Justin with a nerdy forecast. So stay a while and welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast.
Go ahead.
Well, The Ugly Mugs Podcast, you can't see me.
No, I can move it over.
What is going on?
There you go. Well, you're leaning now. Okay. Well, actually, I have an idea. I'll just doot. There you go.
I love that this is all in the recording. You go.
I don't care. Doot. There.
Fruit Loop.
There.
Beep, boop,
Now
bop.
is that better?
Yes.
Is that better? Okay.
Look, how are they going to know it's the Ugly Mugs Podcast if they're not seeing my ugly mug?
Fair enough.
Because otherwise, it's a single ugly mug and not mugs.
Right. As it do. But welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast.
I'm going to make noise.
Yeah, I'm also going. Well, no, I'll do that later.
Shit, was I supposed? Okay, do not check.
Okay, yeah. So a little bit haphazard today. We're a little late for those who are listening into the actual Twitch stream.
An hour.
An hour late. Traffic is a little messy because they decided to
close an entire road almost.
And leave you out in the longest stretch of that road.
Like a stretch where you don't have turnoffs that you can try to get around.
Yeah.
It was dumb. There was no warning. I drive this road daily. I was literally on this road yesterday, and there was no sign saying tomorrow closing it down or anything like that. I think I got it. There we go.
Okay.
There was nothing like that.
Yep.
It just today was closed.
Today closed.
And it's the main fucking road I use to get to you. It's the main fucking road I use for like work shit. I use that road to go to the fucking gas station, the store. Like it's a pretty big road to me. So, we're late, and I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I'm trying La Colombe coffee vanilla draft latte. Now this one's supposed to be perfectly foamy, natural caffeine, real ingredients, do not shake, patented. I love that they put patented on there. So it's supposed to be like a nitro brew, I think. Yeah, foamy nitrous infused milk and cold brew. I've had this for like a week in the fridge because we bought it and I went and bought Dutch Bros forgetting I had it.
Yeah, but it's fine.
It smells like canned coffee.
Does it?
It smells exactly like every other vanilla canned coffee.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't think there's any difference on it. It doesn't taste good, though.
I think I had too many Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, it killed your taste buds? Well, at least you got something sugary to kind of keep it with, because today we also got something that is 153% of our daily sugar intake, a Mountain Dew Spark, which is one of my favorite flavors, raspberry lemonade.
I think this did it.
Is canned coffee good?
Well, it could use a little bit more flavor, a little bit more coffee flavor, a little bit more vanilla. But I think they found a way, maybe it's the nitrous with it, to get past the tinny taste.
Really?
My taste bugs are that fucked from the Sour Patch Kids.
But the raspberry lemonade, I'm excited to try this. I love raspberry lemonade. I love blue raspberry lemonade, which is very uncommon. You don't run into blue raspberry lemonade because it's a fake flavor. But, oh, that is really good. I think you'll like it. Lauren said she had this, yeah?
Yeah, she said that we've had this one. She didn't like it. I don't remember actually having this one.
I don't know why she didn't like that. Shit's great.
Now, you're talking about how this is raspberry and lemonade, and you're like, but not blue raspberry. They have a special blue raspberry one at Applebee's that is.
But is it blue raspberry lemonade?
No.
Yeah. See, that's where I like having the lemonade because lemonade's just.
Dude, it's like drinking an Otter Pop.
Is it really?
It's really good.
And you said it's only at Applebee's?
Yeah, only at Applebee's.
I guess.
Ooh, I like the lemonade side of that.
Yeah, I liked all of it. It's great. And then, of course, on the back end, I, of course, have a tea because I fucking love peace tea. The good old razzleberry.
This tastes like something.
Really? You think it tastes like something familiar, or?
Yeah.
What was minted?
It's right there. What is that?
I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and do the spot while you think about it. Mm-hmm. So, as usual, every single goddamn mother friggin' month we talk about this. Humble Bundle, whether it's the choice or whether it's the bits and pieces. This month, I may not be a big fan of how Epic Games Store does its things, but they've been giving free games for the last, 2.5 years now?
Yeah.
Like, they've been giving out some good stuff, and I can't be too mad at them. They made one very strange business decision that kind of swayed me, but now they seem to be doing fine. And with their celebration, they have Humble Bundle games available. Or Humble Bundle has partnered with Epic Games, so you don't need to purchase strictly on Steam. Now, any Epic Games Store game you can purchase through Humble Bundle. With this, they've included 7 games in a nice bundle that you can pay $15 or more. But of course, it goes to charity. And with that charity is LDF, which helps out legal defense and educational funds for underprivileged areas.
I can't figure it out, but it's right there, dude.
Really? Okay. But amongst these games, Saints Row the Third, one of my favorites. Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning, the HD remake of a really good game. It's if you ever played an MMO but wanted to play it single player, that's what Kingdoms of Amalur is.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty much a solo MMO. Mortal Shell, a good Souls-like game where every single boss you fight is harder because you're taking pieces away from yourself. I like that one. What the Golf, why play with the ball when you can play with yourself? Don't take that out of context. The Last Campfire, a good little, kind of like a Little Nightmares style puzzle game where you have to deal with a little bit of light. Scars, I've heard, or Scarf, I'm sorry, it looks like Scars with the logo. But Scarf, I just saw the pictures and it looks like a nice little game to play. And Shakedown Hawaii, which kind of looks like old GTA.
Yeah.
One of the old school GTAs.
You were mentioning that other one though, where like the bosses get harder because you're taking parts of yourself.
Yes.
What game was it that did it to where
Yeah, I'll put back on my jacket.
the game was harder if you didn't kill the things? Like you made the game harder for yourself, but you got the better ending. As where if you did kill shit, you became
there's
stronger.
There's 2 that are like that. There's Dishonored.
That's not the one I'm thinking of.
Well, Dishonored is
You're right.
if you let the plague take over. The other one, probably Dark Souls 2, just because Dark Souls 2 was very much a please don't kill what's left of the memories that are floating around. But I wouldn't throw that in where you're aiming. I know what you're talking about. I just nothing's clicking.
It hit like Game Pass or something.
Game Pass. Can I just pull up the list?
Yeah,
of
I'm
Game
pulling
Pass
up the
games?
list right now. But I don't know if it's still on there. That's the problem. It was a really interesting concept for a game.
Plague Tale, It Takes Two, Carrion. I love Carrion. Good game. Great game. Go play it. I downloaded Crossfire, but I never hopped into it. I should, because it looks really fun. And there's another Game Pass game that dropped that I'm going to pop into. It's only freaking like 14 gigabytes, but it looks so goddamn pretty. It's the JRPG one. Can I see what just came out? Was it recent?
Within the last like year or so. It may not be on there anymore. It's a problem.
Wow. Okay. Edge of Eternity. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, I just grabbed it, and Crossfire also did. Besiege, Ark with it. So I looked at how big Ark is with the Ultimate Edition with all the maps. 179 gigabytes.
Jesus.
And I'm
they
like,
dropped another trailer for their.
fuck. Oh, their Ark 2?
Yeah, or no, for the animated show.
Oh, the one that may have Vin Diesel in it.
Yeah.
They're being very wishy-washy with that. Time to suffer, Quincy.
I don't want to suffer.
After the spot, I said we're going to suffer.
I don't want to suffer.
So today I bought a little something. Violence. And with that violence, pick a color, Quincy. With that violence comes food truck jelly beans. Which one did you grab? The light green? Okay, that margarita. So you grabbed a good one. You grabbed a good, fine one. Actually, I'll take the 2 white ones, which are horchata, which is very interesting as well. The other flavors include, but not limited to, beef taco, guacamole, salsa, and churro.
This does not taste like a margarita. This tastes like pico de gallo.
Then that might be the...
Or like cilantro. It tastes like cilantro.
Then that might be... Well, wait, it didn't have speckles on it. It was pure green. because that's pure green.
It tastes like cilantro.
Well, guacamole.
Which I like cilantro.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, I keep eating the horchata ones. But here, have a beef taco. Oh. Yeah. That one's my favorite.
I feel like you're being facetious.
Oh, I'm being very facetious.
Facetious. I cannot figure out this fucking game.
Yeah, it's fine. The more we dig it.
It's not fine. Beef taco?
Beef taco. Now, I will admit.
Oh my god, the smell.
Yeah, the smell is not great, but give it a shot. Give it a try. It's not bad. It's actually not that bad. As far as I hate the guacamole one. Salsa one actually tastes oddly the most like what it's supposed to be.
This is weird.
Yeah, it is, but if you kind of take a moment, does it feel like you just like bit the edge of a Taco Bell taco? I know you haven't had one in ages, but...
Yeah, I mean, kind of. A little bit.
Yeah, it's weird. Not good weird. But yeah, I'm done suffering because those horchatas have that like waxy taste.
Other than us, because we do shit like this.
Okay.
Who is this for? Who's sitting there going, Jelly Bellies are, gourmet jelly beans, but fuck that shit. You know what I really want? I want a fucking taco truck.
I mean, yeah, I don't know who this is for. Oh, the horchata ones taste so fucking terrible. It tastes like bad marshmallow.
Do you like horchata? Like actual horchata?
I've only had it once and I liked it, but I haven't sat down and actually had
rice milk.
Yeah, pretty much. But it had like a sugar, like it's what the fuck? It's similar to how they make cotton candy. Like they added something that looked like it to make it like super sweet, and it was pretty good. It was like funnel cake mixed in with it. No, not funnel cake because it wasn't really cake. I don't know. It was like a.
Are you cake? Okay, you're not cake.
Ask me if I'm a truck. Okay, no more memes. Are
you a truck?
It's no. But yeah, I don't know who this is for, and whoever enjoys these, you have fun, man. Have fun for all of us. I will send you the rest of this bag.
Right?
Like it's not bad. It's just not great. Yeah. But we also, of course, have Sour Patch Kids on tap to burn his taste buds and cleanse mine.
Save us all.
Yeah. And, of course, Blue being the best.
So, I'm so annoyed by not being able to figure out this game that I am now going through my complete list of Xbox games because it will be on that list and I will fucking find it.
Oh, that one hit hard.
Mop.
Oh. All right.
The mop joke just reminded me. The next season of Archer will be the last season because of the actress playing Mallory having passed away.
Yeah. That sucks.
Hi, Socks.
Hello, Socks. Oh. But going into a little bit of news before we hop into, personal news. Today, starting yesterday when the reset happened for Destiny, there is a mission you can do inside of Destiny, which allows you to start up the exorcism for Savathun, so you could get ready for Witch Queen. And apparently it's got a lot of really good lore bits. If only I could play it and beat it. On screen right now, I am showcasing that there was a bug that I ran into not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times in a 4 times. And in this one, the players decided to show me that the dropship for an enemy was a goddamn trampoline, and it would not go away and allow us to continue. Some of the things I've heard was players were completing this, and if they weren't a part of a fire team that knew what this was about, they were skipping the final cutscene. That wind is getting strong.
Yeah.
They were skipping the final cutscene for the other players that were in that fire team because it's matchmaking. And you can't go in alone, which it looks like it's very easy to handle alone. But it kind of bothers me a little bit that, you can't solo instance a goddamn cutscene, but it's fine. It's up on YouTube. I haven't watched it yet. I want to see if I can get a clear of this myself, because I don't know what it drops. I don't know if there is a drop for it. I'm prepped for Witch Queen. I've got all of my weapons in line for anything that decides to tell me what it is. I haven't looked at the mods. I haven't looked at what's going to be powered up next season. I'm just going in blind, and I should be with Socks and I holding up our season pass in the party. We are going to possibly hit level 15 plus. So at launch, we are going to be jump started.
Nerds.
Yes.
I need your help with a lost sector that's on like a higher setting for a quest. I can't get past it by myself because of the overrides.
Oh, okay.
Or the overloads.
The overloads. Okay. Yeah, I got you, homie.
Like, I have stuff to handle. It's too much at once. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Okay, I've gone through my Xbox list far enough that I should have come by it by now. This game apparently doesn't exist, whatever it was.
Oh,
Because I can't find it.
I'm sure it does. It's just in the blind spot. But I mean, I'm down to help with anything. This game is a very fun game if I have something to do. If someone says, "Hey, help me with this," I'm immediately like, "Yep, I got something to do now." It's similar to how you told me the story of Jason Mewes going out for action figures.
Yeah, it's something to do.
It's something to do. It keeps my thumbs busy. It keeps my mind busy, and I that's what I'm here for. I enjoy helping.
So my brother got his Xbox and TV hooked up in his truck now. My brother's a truck driver, so when he's parked and not driving in his living quarters, he's got an Xbox and TV, and he can run his Xbox off his hotspot and whatnot.
Oh, that's nice.
So right now he's just going through and playing just things that he doesn't have to play online. So, for instance, he used to be huge into Call of Duty Zombies, like the original maps. And so he did like a fucking like massive run.
Solo run?
The solo run on the one with the teleporters.
I mean, they're like
it got renamed, Der Rise, and it eventually gets renamed the Giant. And so he sent it to me. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." I was like, "I don't play Call of Duty anymore." I was like, "Destiny is my shooter now. Like that's my shooter."
So. Right now, I'm kind of all over the place as far as what I'm kind of, like spacing myself out with. Don't. So for the listeners, he just dumped a whole bunch of Sour Patch Kids citric acid into his mouth. You having fun? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is a mess of a cast today.
Oh, also apparently last week I said something that was stupid. I said that if someone buys a year worth of Twitch, I will do the Spider-Man dance. And I was contacted by a fan that's like, I can't see an option to do that. I want to make you dance.
And I clarified to basically say you can do it a month at a time to the year, or gift 12 subs. I mean, if you want to gift 12 subs, there's the year technically to 12 people over the course of.
Yeah. But what I did realize is there is still the tier. That's the closest you can get to doing a year subscription would be to hit. I think it's tier 3 is like
$24.99,
something like that. So that's what I'll make it instead.
Okay.
To get to tier 3, I will do the dance and I will put on a Spider-Man mask while I do it.
You have one on tap?
Yes.
Oh.
It's plastic, but yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, you gotta make it. But yeah, this is just a Kotaku article, just basically clarifying that it sucks. It sucks that Bungie is releasing not ready stuff, and it kind of bums me out because I'm like, I'm hyped for Witch Queen, but this is the stuff we're getting.
Show me a AAA studio that isn't doing this.
What, releasing broken stuff or? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Square Enix.
What was the last game they released because Avengers was not well when it launched?
Okay.
It wasn't broken.
It wasn't broken.
Not well.
Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy 15 were both well received. 14 is still aces. The only downside is their servers, and it's not their fault that it's basically let's say 1,000 people per server, and it gets bombarded with 1,500 trying to join at the same exact time.
Well, yeah,
that's a problem.
I don't expect to be able to get on for the first couple hours of Witch Queen.
Oh no!
I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh no, God no! I'm going to be playing it in the middle of the freaking night. Well, if heaven forbid other things come up, but
middle of the night here, broad daylight in Australia, where you're just gonna get you have to deal with all the Australians, all the Aussies yelling at you.
I'm okay with it. I've been dealing with it for a little bit. It's fine.
Don't know how true it is, but everything I've read says it's true. Did you know that the Australian accent comes from being drunk originally? It's a drunk British accent. The like colonizers or whatever.
Okay. I mean,
I could be wrong. That's just what I've heard.
Okay.
Multiple times.
All right. On to the next little bit. You showed me this, and I just like the look of it. It looks like a nice little boomer shooter. And
The Kiwi says it's true.
okay.
So it's another bullet hell FPS. It's called Scathe. It looks like what I thought Doom would look like nowadays. Not to say that I'm not happy with what Doom looks like nowadays, because Doom looks amazing.
It looks great. Eternal made me re-love shooters again, and then when I played Blood, I was like, it felt like it was hand in hand. Like they both deserve to be on the shelf. But Scathe looks like it might have its own little area, because this weird little crossbow kind of reminds me of Painkiller a little bit. And Painkiller goes way back. I'm talking like the latest entry. I think it's like 2008, 2009 with like black, but the architecture on the walls, it looks like Lost Souls.
This looks fun. It has drop in, drop out co-op. It's set to release this year, so
that I missed. Oh wow, drop in, drop out co-op for a game like this. Okay, all right. I'm gonna be happy with that. Oh, and they did a little mock-up with a Santa hat on one of their enemies.
I'm thinking this is going to be one of those ones where I sit there and go, "Where's it on console?"
Yeah,
because this looks nice.
Oh, and it's not linear pathing. You can just go wherever you want on it. Escape the maze. Your task is simple: collect the hellstones and escape the maze. Choose your own path. Is this a roguelite? It is a roguelite. Very interesting. Okay. I'm down for it. And it just has a release date of 2022.
And based off of one of the images, it doesn't look like it's only 2-player.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's at least 3 people in one of the scenes. So I'm assuming it probably goes to 4.
Or maybe, yeah. Or 20.
It could just stick to 3. It could be like Destiny.
Yeah, it could be. But what I want is not necessarily this game. Call upon up to 3 friends, so forth.
Oh, okay.
What I would want in a multiplayer game like this, where every single time a person joins, more enemies will crawl in, like 2 times, and then when another person joins, it'll be 4 times.
Now, if they drop out, do the enemies drop back down?
Yeah, I don't want someone to join up and be like, hey, grief. No,
just keep doing it.
Yeah, no. That'd
be me.
Yeah, no.
I joined and be like, get fucked.
Leave again.
And then I joined and be like, guess what? You're about to become a ghost type.
That's a fucked up joke, but I love it. But like it maxes out at 20, giving you 1,000 times the enemies. So that way you are fighting.
It's nothing but just a blur of bullets at that point.
Blur of bullets, blur of enemies just running at you. I want that. I want to push the consoles we currently have to their limits.
Yeah.
Because we don't have that yet.
What I find interesting is this says that the OS it can run on, and what the recommended is, it can do Windows 7.
Yes.
Windows 8.1, Windows 10 64-bit, which of course will end up being Windows 11. But I love the concept of a game that goes back to Windows 7 being released in 2022.
I mean, yeah.
Do you think it could run on Vista?
Yes and no. Yes, it'll run. No, not for long. Okay. Vista had a real fucked up time working with graphics cards.
So it's minimum is 8 gigabytes of RAM, but the recommended is 16.
16, yeah, that sounds about right.
Not bad. My laptop could run this.
Yeah, the only thing is I need to buy 2 more sticks. I feel like I have enough RAM in there. It's just I want more RAM so that way I can push it around the other processing.
I'm clocked out at what my processor can handle in RAM. Otherwise, I would just buy bigger RAM sticks and put them in there. Just
download more RAM.
I'm going to give you a coupon to go get me some free breaker light fluid.
I miss breaker light fluid. That was an actual thing. Go look it up. Also, gullible is not in the dictionary. Not a lot of game news this week because we got a lot of precursors, so I'm immediately going to pop up the shoe news. But then again, it's more gaming. Go figure.
I'm sorry, just the concept of that thing being in real life.
What? That? Oh, yeah. And, well, when I first saw this, I thought it was stepping on the puma. Because of how it was.
It does look like it.
Yeah. And I was like, what is going on here? But Puma and Minecraft, I think we talked about this a little bit ago, like a particular set of these, not this one not this set in particular, but a set they already made, and I don't remember. Like it felt like a Mandela effect for a little bit because I looked up Minecraft shoes and I kept getting all these fan projects, but I was like, didn't we talk about
I don't
something?
know. We have talked about shoes on almost every episode, and we're 150 episodes in as of today.
Right, and my brain just split between the lines. But good news, Puma has made some actually pretty nice looking clothing and other pieces. Like you got pretty deep gray pants that have a diamond block, a diamond ore on the little legging part of it. A black with a dirt piece. Yeah, I see it.
No, I have no idea what's being said.
It's another one of our memes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those. Look at the ceiling. You won't see anything up there. There is nothing up there. Oh, gee, you think? But back over to the clothing. It's just really quaint Minecraft stuff. And then the
Wait,
shoe.
go back up. I like that one.
This one?
Yeah.
With all the foxes and ducks? Yeah. And then the Puma is stylized as the ocelot from Minecraft.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of cute.
You know what I want?
What's up?
I want a shirt that just says violence and has a photo of a goose.
I'm pretty sure
It's gotta be a thing.
I'm sure the Goose Game has a couple shirts like that.
Okay.
It's
gotta.
And these shoes actually look really nice because Puma, it's not the swoosh, but it has like this thing where it goes from the sole and it sweeps back, and with it come this just really nice moat brown, very calm color with the grass block green, water blue, and then it finishes off with another grass block style coloring. It looks really comfortable. I would wear these. Oh, hi AC.
For that price, there should be obsidian.
Oh, the 100. Yeah, they are $100 for the men's, and then for the junior sizes is 65, and then I believe for the children's, I think it's 75 as well. 75 as well.
Oh,
65 for
65.
65 for toddler. So kids 75, preteen 75, and then for adult 100.
Well, those ones are 50. These ones are here.
Oh, okay. Well,
those are 60. Those ones to the right are 50.
okay. Here's the new line then. They range anywhere between 50 to 100 depending on style and yes.
We do not work for Puma. Do not write us letters.
Yes, don't do that. So okay.
I did not write these. Do
write
not write me letters.
And this one has like a diamond, the diamond door, and I like that gray. That gray looks real nice. Yeah. And then a few of them have little tiny creepers hidden in them. You don't like the colors? Yeah, of course. Some people don't like soft colors. They like the harsh, melty. What?
They're also kind of faded out right now because they're not actually for sale. So when he's hovering over them, if you look at the small image at the
Hold on,
bottom,
I'll bring it up. There you go.
there we go. That's
There you go.
what they actually look like.
Yeah.
So and they're still kind of meh, but
They're still kind of meh. And then the diamond block one for the toddler. I like the diamond. The diamond one looks like it would actually be fun for a kid.
they do Afterpay, so you can get them for $16.25 a month.
For 4 months. Let me bring up.
And then they take the shoe back.
They rip the shoe off your foot. But yeah, the suede. See, I figured I was gonna have to blow them up. Someone down. Yeah, see, a little bit better from the chat. Do you want me to skip this for now?
No, we can do it right now.
You want to do it right now?
I'm so
You want me to rip that Band-Aid off?
Yeah. So guys, I'm about to go 85 miles per hour on sun power. From a tweet from the DeLorean Motor Co. The future was never promised. Reimagine today. Sign up for the premiere of DeLorean in 2022. DeLorean.com. I did sign up. I am ready for the fucking tweets. We're getting an electric DeLorean, guys. Look at it.
Well, that
Look
actually
at that
looks
little.
really nice.
And you know, obviously they're not going to make it look like the original '80s car, but
right. But at the same time, they have those the executioner doors, so I'm sure it'll have somewhat of that style. Does it?
executioner doors. Oops, shit! Drop my phone.
What are they? Guillotine? They're something style. What are these doors?
Well, I think you're thinking of suicide doors, but
Suicide opens the other way.
those, yeah.
What are these?
They're the gull wing. They're
gull
gull wing
wings?
doors. I've never. I mean, they may be called the executioner doors. I've never fucking heard that though. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, sure.
Does that mean you can get out of the supermarket car park if people are beside you? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Roads.
Ooh.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. Like my car will like. I hopefully for everyone around me's sanity, this is not nearly as customizable as a Tesla. Because if I get one of these and it is, you best believe the horn's making all kinds of fun fucking noises.
Oh yeah, you'd be plugging in all those memes.
The acceleration sound on this car will be the fucking takeoff.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it does kind of go out kind of far, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're the gull wings.
Right, but it's just if my car is parked right here.
Oh, right,
I mean, I'm sure they go like up, not out. Cause it can't. Yeah, cause the door opens from the center.
It's straight hydraulics.
So it's not gonna be like, it's gonna be up.
Kind of. It's straight hydraulics. Pull up an image of it. I'm sure someone has like a video of the doors opening. The doors, when they were filming the mall scenes in Back to the Future, would fall down and hit Michael J. Fox in the head, and he got real pissed real quick with it, because what was happening is the hydraulics were getting cold from filming all night, and so they would fall. So they'd have to sit there and heat them back up with blow dryers.
Oh.
I don't think that's it. That's something else.
I mean,
that's a Mercedes.
That's a Mercedes, but that looks nice. Oh. Okay. So, look, it doesn't go too much more further out. So
Yeah.
it's just so the hydraulics press from where you're sitting, and it presses up. Okay.
Mac in the chat says, DeLorean is back, baby. Where's Doc? He actually did a fun little 4-episode thing with the Expedition Discovery guy for Discovery Plus, and it was all about time travel.
I would lose my mind if I was talking about time travel for 4 episodes of unknown length. That looks like a weird car.
Have you ever seen the 3-wheeled car? Not a tricycle, but the 3-wheeled car.
The 2 in front, 1 in back, or
no? It's 1 in front, 2 in back.
Okay.
It's from China, and it does get stuck on speed bumps.
Oh, I would assume so, because
I think it's from China. It will fall over too.
Like a tuk-tuk?
Like it is not a successful vehicle.
Let me see. Is it? Yeah, like
Yeah,
this.
it's kind of like that.
Okay.
But there's one that's actually closed in and whatnot.
Oh.
And yeah, it falls.
Oh.
All right, so the DeLorean, yeah, we're getting an electric DeLorean. Spoilers.
Yeah, sorry.
So if you click on that link again, though, in case anyone is wondering how DeLorean's been, so they don't make cars anymore until now, click on the shop.
They make clothes.
They make clothes and keychains and stuff. But they also do run the classic DMC, which is where you can view and buy used DeLoreans. Ooh, I like those hats. Look at that. Oh, look at that beauty. Oh.
The past can be your future.
Yeah.
And then you go down and just hit sales.
Yeah, the problem is they all are all restored and refurbished.
A whole fleet of them.
Yeah. They're just not cheap.
Oh. What are we looking at?
It's like 60, I think.
Oh, contact.
Yeah. A lot of the people I see, 98,000. There you go.
Oy.
Because these are being refurbished by private collectors and all that stuff.
Yeah. And there's not that many out there. So, yeah, that's kind of worrisome.
Vulcan says his neighbors has DeLoreans. Vulcan, I will need an address and for you to distract them in the middle of the night. You heard nothing.
We do not endorse. But damn, yeah.
Mac, I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, $100 grand out the door. But then again, as I said, there's not that many of them. Nope. From this, the number is 16,000. So yeah, maybe how many? 20? You think?
I have no idea. There is a documentary I plan to watch on Hulu called "Framing DeLorean."
Oh.
And it's in the Hulu style where they're going to tell the story while it's acted out, and the person playing DeLorean is I do believe it's Alec Baldwin.
Oh.
And he looks a lot like him. And apparently, DeLorean got in some legal troubles back in like the 80s and 90s when he was contacted and accepted a deal and started helping traffic in cocaine into the country. The thing is, the person that contacted him and set all this up was an FBI agent. So it was all a bust.
Damn.
Yeah.
You just played yourself. Jesus. But yeah, go hit a if you want to go buy a DeLorean, only $100,000. Why not? Or find a private seller that's willing to make peace with
I'd
theirs.
be worried about the condition
Of the privates.
Yeah, the engines on these things weren't the best.
No, but then again, people are custom making these things. There was a guy who had this metalworking 3D printer, and he 3D printed a engine for a Toyota something or other. I think it's 2000. I may be way wrong, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. The point is, because the transmission was so bad that he 3D printed that major part that kept breaking.
Yeah.
That was one of the Achilles heel. Still runs to this day. Still amazing. It's just we are advancing with technology as much as our engineers can make things, you know?
So there's a car. I'm gonna try to find it real quick.
I mean, shit, there's one car out there that is literally no stock parts except for the body, which is the 1994 Lancer Evolution Mark IV. It has no stock parts on it except for the body kit.
Okay, so everything I'm finding,
Toyo tires, Sparco brakes.
everything I'm finding is about the Chevrolet Suburban. That's not the one I was looking. That's not how I'm looking, and that's not the answer. There's a car that is just known for not breaking down. It was big in other countries. It wasn't too big here.
Okay.
But it just, the fuckers run. As long as you just do the regular maintenance, they just keep going. Like, their shit doesn't break. But yeah, sign up for the emails if you're legit interested in possibly buying an electric DeLorean when it comes out, because that's what I did, because I like electric cars and I can't afford a Tesla. Hopefully the DeLorean's cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, with the way that electric cars are, they're starting to slowly plateau at a pretty fair price nowadays.
I think the Kona is down to like 40 something or 50 something, maybe less.
Yeah,
that's fun.
And then you got the Ford ones that are peaking at like 55, 60.
Yeah, the
and
Mustang.
if you're wanting like all the extra little bells and whistles, you're paying a little bit under 70.
Yeah, the Mustang's cheaper than the general Tesla. So
and then
just ugly.
And then 130 for the BMW one we saw at CES. But at the same time, that has a fucking TV built into it.
Yeah, needlessly.
Needlessly, but at the same time, for the kids. Yeah. On to the next. Now, you caught me way off guard with this because I like the original with Eddie Murphy. Or no. Who did the original? Because Eddie Murphy followed up with...
Nope.
No?
So the
No,
original...
it's Daddy Daycare that I was thinking of.
You were thinking Daddy Daycare. That's still not Eddie Murphy.
It's not?
No, it's Eddie Murphy in the first one.
Yes.
Not in the second one.
Right.
It's Cuba in the second one.
Okay, then who is the original Cheaper Brother that doesn't?
It is...
Steve?
Oh, you fucked me up. Yeah, Steve Martin.
Okay.
But that's actually not even the original. The original's from 1950.
Oh, really?
Yes, with Clifton Webb.
Oh.
But yeah, they go on to remake it in 2003 with Steve Martin, and they made the sequel in 2005 with Steve Martin. But now Disney's rebooting. We are getting Cheaper by the Dozen for Disney Plus with Zach Braff as the dad.
Which is a really interesting choice. Not mad, just very interesting. It's not that I don't see him as a dad. It's that... No, I don't see him as a dad. He seems like he's very childish in his own ways. So having, like... Plus, I mean, I've seen him for so long in Scrubs that it's kind of hard to see him in a serious role. That's not a tax against him. That's just how I see him.
I doubt this is going to be a serious role. She really doesn't.
Yeah, but...
I mean, this is the same movie that in the Steve Martin one, they soaked the guy's underwear in meat to make the dog attack him.
Oh.
The guy being Ashton Kutcher.
Oh. Should I rewatch those?
The first one's great. The second one was...
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah, he's gonna... Yeah, he's being a jokey joke.
You also had Tom Welling right around the time he became Superman in the first one.
Really? Oh.
And his bully was Jared Padalecki, who goes on to do Supernatural.
That was before Super. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, it's like this, with that whole area of time, it just kind of went beyond me. Kid's got a fucking bloody nose. I'm fine.
So the movie comes out. What was that? March 18th.
I believe it said. Wow, that's pretty quick too.
And this is the one problem I've had with Netflix, and I kind of hate seeing Disney start to do it.
No advertising up until the last second.
Advertise your shit, because then when you go, it's not doing well. What do you think? Like How I Met Your Father is officially getting a second season, and I'm honestly surprised because at first I heard the ratings were terrible, but I think it just took a little bit for people to realize it was a thing on Hulu, and then people went and watched it, and so now it's confirmed to get its second season. They're going to double the episode count in the second season.
Yeah, there was something else I was going to mention.
Thank you for the subscription, JMH 2010.
Yes, thank you.
I'm trying to get good at that.
Yeah. I was going to mention it a little later, but The Legend of Vox Machina, 9 out of the 12 episodes, certified 100% fresh.
So far,
because the last 3 are going to be released on tomorrow evening for me.
Nerds.
Oh God, the power of nerds. Apparently, this is doing a good retelling of the entire thing from the beginning of the Briarwoods. Sure, it skips a few episodes to kind of, I don't want to say shove people in, but it puts them in a good position of like ability, and then it kind of pushes you to another area that says, this is the characters. These are what the characters are known for. Here's Scanlan to explain who the characters are, their names, so on. And then here's the major predicament. Here's a problem that they... Like, the first episode does shove you in, but it's not uncomfortable. And then the second episode just keeps that going. The third episode gets you interested in Percival, who's been quiet the first 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. And then I showed you that one scene... I'm not going to spoil here because I actually want people to go and see this. I should not have spoiled that for you. I feel bad for spoiling that one scene.
Don't feel bad because I'm telling you now, I'm probably not going to watch the show for a solid 3 months.
Really?
I've got so many other shows. I'm in the middle of The Wire. Lauren finally started The Sopranos.
Oh, okay.
I've got so many things. I'm still in Gotham. I still haven't finished Justified. I've got so many shows running right now. I will get to Vox Machina eventually. Yeah. It's just...
I mean, they're only 20-minute episodes, and you hit... Let's see. The first one is 27 because it's the introductory, and then 20. That plus the 12 episodes, that's 240 minutes. That's 3 hours, or 4 hours. I guarantee you, that's being also very shove.
Vulcan, if you're in full screen, I don't know if you can do it. Try going out of full screen.
Yeah, it should be right below the little what's it called?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the ad to end on my end so I can try to show you the screen
for mobile.
Yeah, because it's close to the same.
Oh, okay.
Gives you a general idea of where it's at.
Right.
But they're giving me a really long Geico ad. Apparently, we were getting Geico ads. What happened to? That's the one thing I really liked about YouTube was like how the ads were kind of curated to the content of your video to an extent.
I see that too, but I keep getting the same the little purple button. So the little purple button should have a little subscribe with a star next to it if you've already followed, which you should be. But The Legend of Vox Machina, great show, amazing show. As soon as it's all done, I guarantee you, second season's already going to be primed.
Well, I mean, especially when you already have the funding from your fans.
That too, but at the same time, I even if it didn't, I guarantee you Amazon would be dumb not to put the money toward this.
This is the same company that fucked over Tick.
The Tick. I know. Well, they're... Spoon! I'll admit that was foolish on their part. But also on my little back end, I never watched it, so I feel like I contributed to that. Sure, I'm one person.
I did watch it, but to be fair, I didn't know second season happened until the show was canceled.
Yeah.
Sock says that that they're getting Dying Light and V energy drink ads. So I guess that makes a little bit more sense.
I like V, and she likes V. She sent us the last box back in episode 85, 86. Yeah, episode 1 of Vox. Yeah, it shoves, but yeah, you get through it. It's gonna be not necessarily a slog because at the end of episode 3, you're gonna be comfortable with all the characters.
And then an evil wizard comes in with a nuke and kills them all.
That's episode. Well, to be fair, that's episode 1, and you don't know what it is until the ending of episode 1.
It's a nuke. But it's not even a good nuke. It's like one of those old ones from World War One, or not World War One, World War Two.
It's voiced by a who?
Like a Horton?
No, Doctor.
Oh, Doctor Who.
Yes.
Okay. So it's the guy that yells D'Artagnan in with Three Musketeers. He's a doctor.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
for the movie,
I was like,
in the 80s.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting off track, but Disney.
Oh shit.
Disney is making some weird choices. Amazon's making some weird decisions. So is Netflix. Everyone's making odd choices. Not bad ones, just odd.
Well, let's talk about Disney's next weird one.
I tagged you in this.
Chip and Dale.
Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale,
Except
in
not-
this danger.
Except that it's like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit thing where tunes are real, and so they were just famous TV people, and Mortimer was on the cover of Variety for his cheese addiction.
And
Not Mortimer, Monterey.
Monterey Jack. Yeah, and I'll admit it's a bit of a pull, but it makes you go, this is more mature because, addiction's a thing, and Monterey Jack was not an addict. He literally almost jeopardized many missions because of his addiction. And then you begin to pause and go, oh, that's actually not good.
Yeah. What are you talking about Michael York for, Mac? I was making a joke. It's David Tennant, that Doctor Who.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I was saying a Doctor Who, I was referencing a different Doctor
Yes,
Who.
yes.
But Michael York wasn't Doctor Who. He's Basil Exposition, but I don't remember being Doctor Who. No, he's not one of the doctors.
But yeah, no.
This Chip and Dale thing looks weird.
It looks weird. I'm here for it, but we both have the same problem with who is playing Chip, and that's John Mulaney.
I love John Mulaney.
I love him too.
But
Great
he's not a voice
stand-up.
actor.
I would pick no one else for Spider-Ham.
Yeah, he'd get a great at Spider-Ham, but the problem is he's doing his voice. And
In Spider-Ham. Yes.
now he's doing his voice here.
Yes.
So Chip sounds like Spider-Ham.
Yes.
You know who actually originally I thought it was until I really listened? I thought it was the guy that did Sonic, and I was like, dude, you can do different than that because Sonic's not even your regular voice.
Oh, yeah.
So I was very confused at first.
White? McKean White?
I don't know his name.
Like White?
He's to me, he's
Stand
John
up.
Ralphio in Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
She's the worst. And then the other chipmunk is played by Andy Samberg.
And you get a very harsh Seth Rogen. Literally, this trailer ends with him in the back of what looks to be a subway or a bus, and he does his fucking chortle laugh with his teeth. They got him pretty good CG into a Viking attire.
While the chat's got it brought up, yes, Sonic 2 is coming out, and Paramount Plus is going to be doing a Knuckles show with Idris Elba. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you told me.
What makes you think I want your powers?
And then just fucking gives him that cold oh, that was so good.
But I want you to find the thing that blows my mind in this trailer real quick. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the Idiota?
No, not that.
No? Oh, okay.
But I mean, Chip's costume was based off of Indiana Jones.
That homie right there.
Roger Rabbit. They actually figured out the legal shit, I guess, to be able to use him at least for a second. And yeah,
And Cool Cat with
Paula.
I'm hoping that's Paula.
it's got to be.
I'm hoping. If they
I mean, why wouldn't it be? Because I mean, Cool Cat and Paula. Also, it's a track.
because you know.
We didn't hear anything from Gadget.
Yeah, no gadget, no zipper.
I mean, Zipper just kind of made buzzing noises, anyways.
He's
He's gonna turn out to be the fucking deep voice narrator.
I mean, either that or he's gonna I'm curious what the story is because Fat Cat has always been an actual mobster. if you pay attention to his motives, he is a mobster.
Yeah.
He handled tuna trade. Like, he was one of those sketchy individuals.
What was one of the weirdly dark Disney things from your childhood that made you go, "Whoa, that was kind of dark, Disney"?
I mean, of course, you got the straightforward Bambi.
Yeah.
You got the straightforward. You got, yeah. And then, Bambi stops, turns around, and just keeps running. And that was a good one. Of course, Lion King. But the worst of the worst, I think, Up.
Okay, Up's pretty dark.
Up hits like a train, and then it eases you into it.
So I'm going for childhood for me.
Childhood? Okay, if we're going childhood.
For me, it's when that guy keeps calling Ratigan a rat, and they just fucking feed him to the cat in Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah, that was kind of messy.
I was like, Jesus.
That's actually very underrated.
Great Mouse Detective is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, because it's a playoff of Sherlock Holmes, but it's in a setting you really wouldn't figure it to be, which is like...
But it's still very much Sherlock Holmes. Like, it kind of gets to the dark part of him, like, with his depression and whatnot for a second there.
Yeah, and his schmoozing and boozing and being lost in just who he is. I appreciate that. I don't know. I'd have to actually think about it for a minute because there's a lot. Because every Disney movie has those scenes. There's no Disney movie that doesn't have like that dark scene. So It's just.
Ooh, fun fact: it's Disney now due to the Fox.
Oh, that's
purchase.
right. Yeah, so you're not wrong. But Socks in Chat says not Disney, but when the spooks tried to drown Anastasia in the movie, Anastasia. That was, I mean, a lot of animation from Bluth. He worked on that. Don Bluth does really good, depressing scenes.
Is he the one that did Black Cauldron?
Helped. I think he helped with...
That's kind of got a similar feel.
Yeah, similar. I think he helped with that one. He helped with a whole bunch during that time, such as, like, the Labyrinth one. Dark Crystal. He helped out with that one, and he's a great animator. Rockadoodle was very weird story wise, but damn, the guy can make some really good dark scenes.
That's good that they call out moment.
Yeah. So in, of course, Princess and the Frog, the actual like racism scenes, that kind of thing, of course. I'm not sure if Disney, but Wizard of Oz.
So the original Wizard of Oz, the original Wizard of Oz isn't even the most famous Wizard of Oz. That's actually a remake.
Is it?
Yeah, the one with what is her name? Oh my God, who plays Dorothy? Her daughter's Liza Minnelli.
Garland.
Judy Garland.
Yeah.
That's actually a remake.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's one before that. However, you want to talk dark Disney? Go watch. It's on Disney Plus. Go watch Return to Oz. It's kind of a sequel. But not a sequel to this. This is just a sequel to the story of the Wizard of Oz.
It's similar to the fourth sequel that Burton made of Return to Wonderland.
Yeah, kind of. And it's Fruza Balk when she's a kid. You would know her as the head witch in The Craft or the girlfriend in Waterboy. Yeah, the little girl in that is Fruza.
Oh.
I mean, you've got a lady who has a room full of heads that she has cut off because she takes her head off and wears a different head depending on how she wants to look. The Wheelers in that were a big one too. The ones that are like they've got wheels for their arms and like they do the weird skating around and shit. That movie was weird.
Okay. Just taking a quick glance through, and it's showing me a little bit mostly newer things. WALL-E was... Well, I would say WALL-E didn't really have too much of a sad...
I mean, seeing what we do to the planet.
Well, okay. Sad as in impactful for characters. What we're already doing to the country already depresses me. I don't need an animated show to tell me that. Thank you.
Disney in the 80s and 90s was a whole different fucking creature, though.
Yeah.
Something Wicked This Way Comes?
I haven't seen that one, I don't think. Did we see that one?
We may have done it for a movie night because it is very Needful Things.
Yes, I think we did do those together. I don't think it was animated though, was it?
Something Wicked? No, it was live action.
Yeah. Okay then. Okay, that's where my mind kind of disconnected.
So it was Return to Oz.
Yeah.
Return to Oz is live action.
Okay. And then Adventure Time. When I saw the trailer for this, I said, "Ooh, I know probably Sugar ain't working on it, but that's like it was a little serious, a little too serious for what Adventure Time used to
This
be."
is a bad list.
These are like further down though.
All right, well, we got more things to do. We got to wrap it up.
Yes,
so,
we do.
We got another trailer during the Super Bowl.
Whoo-wee, and this one's a big one. Doctor Strange and Moon Knight both popped out. Moon Knight was just another little teaser trailer. He pulls out his little moon glaive, moon. What do they call it? Chakram? It's a throwable that
It's
looks
a batarang.
It's a batarang. He is the budget brand Batman.
But I've got that trailer after this one, so
It's fine.
really quick. Chat said in Hocus Pocus when they're giving that guy all the hard time for being a virgin is a sad moment. It is sad and really weird that you're giving an underage person so much shit for being a virgin. Fun fact, though, that movie is written by Mick Garris, who is one of the masters of horror and has done has directed and written multiple Stephen King TV movies, including the remake of The Shining because Stephen King was not happy with the Kubrick one, and other things. He will not have anything to do with the sequel, though, but he does wish it luck.
I can appreciate that because then it means it's a good send-off. It's not like you're not going to do as good as me. No, it's, hey, I did good. I hope you do good.
Yeah. No, Mick Garris is great.
Yeah.
Every now and then we talk on Twitter. Just not like I know the guy, but
No,
he's
but
one of those ones that's willing to talk to
He'll
fans.
be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Doing good? Yeah.
And so, we have fun.
Yeah. Also, Vulcan in chat says, I still laugh at Cliff, me, for crying while watching Encanto, to which I reply with, then you have no soul if you do not cry at that movie. That movie was fucking stellar.
Watched that movie yet, but I will just put it out there that I have cried at Star Wars and Marvel more in the last 5 years of my life than I think I have cried at anything ever.
I'm a baby, so I'm going to cry at a lot of things. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
You know why. I won't spoil it on here because the movie's still not out on like DVD or anything. Spider-Man 3. No Way Home.
Yeah. We're going to leave it at that.
Rogue One made me tear up.
Rogue One hit pretty good.
But granted, I saw it the day she died.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But back to this trailer. This trailer only got 18 on trending, but people probably were like, I'll save it, reserve it for other times. But the Multiverse of Madness raised up a lot of questions. And I'm not going to spoil them here. Go watch the trailer. There's a lot to unpack just from that 2 minute and 16 second long trailer that had more packed into it than I think the first Doctor Strange movie had in total.
I've come to bargain.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
So apparently that scene annoyed the crap out of Jordy.
Well, yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
It's great. But there, as I said, I don't want to say too much about this scene, but there's a lot to unpack with this gentleman. Holy crap. Go watch the trailer.
Oh, speaking of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite Sherlock Holmes. I actually liked him as Sherlock.
Yeah, you realize we've had 2 Sherlock Holmeses and their Watsons in this universe?
Oh, yeah.
There's Jude Law's in Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
The fact that there was never a no-shit Sherlock scene between him and Downey Jr. will forever bother me.
Multiverse.
It's not. It has to be Downey Jr. again for it to work, though. If the Tom Cruise things rumors are true, it won't count.
Well, either that or, I mean, the multiverse still opens up where 616 is still alive, so all he has to do is just walk up to him and he'll be like, wait, didn't you die? And then he'll say, no shit, Sherlock. There you go. Boom. There you go. Wipe your hands of him. God damn. But, yeah, the Moon Knight trailer, and...
we get a really good scene of the cape.
We get a good scene with the full costume and... I forget his name.
Oscar Isaac.
No, not Oscar Isaac.
The god. I don't know the god's name.
Yeah, it's one of those weird ones. Like, in short, you got Arthur Harrow, which it spoils it in the closed captionings, but I'm gonna just say a couple things about it. They don't really push Harrow at all in Moon Knight, so this is kind of Yeah, sorry, we had to do our manly roars about it. That was such a good scene.
I would be a woman and still make that roar, right?
Yeah,
fucking
right.
manly. It's just awesome.
It is fucking amazing when he makes that jump. But Harrow is kind of like a genetic practitioner. Like it's very interesting to read about someone, and then you see him being like a cult leader with guys with guns on the side.
I mean,
and I'm like, I want to see how they're doing these things, because Feige, as far as being able to show run these things, has been doing pretty damn good work. I don't think there's been a show I have not liked.
I hope this gets as dark as they can go on Disney Plus, because there is the rating limit on Disney Plus. So I hope they let this go as dark as they can go on Disney Plus.
Right, and then there is the rumor at the end of this month, Netflix is going to be dropping what has been Marvel.
If you go to them, there's a date on them, so it's not a rumor. They're leaving.
They're leaving.
The question is, where are they going?
That's the rumor part.
My assumption is Hulu.
My assumption is Hulu too, but at the same time, if they release it to Hulu, this goes to Disney Plus and hits that dark note, and it's almost as grim and dark as Punisher or Daredevil season 2.
But I don't think we're going to have a head being turned into Jell-O with a car door in this.
See, that's season
one. That's like episode 2 or 3.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Okay, I will concede.
And my other thing is, across seas, it's already been teased that it looks like Disney Plus will have a mature content option, which will have a bunch of Fox stuff like Alien.
Oh, all the Touchstone stuff?
Or Touchstone is Disney, but I was talking like all the Fox stuff they bought, so like Alien and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping we eventually get that in the U.S. and that they can just then put everything in one place, because while, yes, I pay for the group thing to where I get Hulu, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus for a discount, it'd be great if most of my viewing was through one app.
Yeah. Because, if you can go into Disney Plus or Hulu and then just kind of direct yourself to where you want to watch, right? Yeah.
Next one's just a quick touch.
Bam.
BioShock.
One of my favorite games.
I keep forgetting the name of the company.
2K.
2K, and Netflix have announced they are going to do a BioShock movie.
I might, that interests me. That interests me beyond all reasonable doubt, because the story of Andrew Ryan, Atlas, and Fontaine, and the 2 others that were running Rapture, that does make me very... The would you kindly, the mind control, the plane going down because you are told to take down that plane by a simple note. So in chat, Sox is a part of my D&D campaign, and she did a would you kindly joke amongst the D&D character. Would you kindly give my D&D character 3 uses of wish?
Something bad's going to happen. I don't trust Wish. You have to be too specific with your wording.
Okay, so there are 2 people in my campaign in this chat, and I'm going to kind of spoil it because they were here and they've supported this. One character got a ring, and on that ring, 1 wish.
I also won't put on any ring that I don't know what the fuck's going on with.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, they also, to be fair, soon after that, they also found a talisman of ultimate evil.
We got a ring from a deck of many things I refuse to put on. Until I can identify it completely, I refuse to put it on.
Oh, speaking of the same character that found that ring that has the 1 wish on it, they drew 2 cards from my personal deck that I made. Uh-huh. Oh God, I fucked them up. They must take a level in Warlock, and their patron is a demon that's living inside them. So they get a buff of a level, but now they kind of are a little wonky. The second one was, you are resistant. You are resistant to a damage type, but vulnerable to 2 of my choosing.
Yeah, you told me about that one.
Yeah.
Chat's going nuts about D&D. Let's move on and wrap this episode up. Really quick, BioShock. Christ. Would you want to start with number 1, or would you want to start with prequel?
Very cool. Oh, the Lost at Sea. Yeah, let's start with Lost at Sea.
Lost at Sea, and then lead into number 1.
Yeah, the origin of the Would You Kindly.
Yeah.
and the fake Elizabeth over under. Yeah, I would like that. I would like that a lot. And then going into Rapture with Fontaine and Andrew Ryan and the quarrels that they have, and then the, lack of better words, the gangs that begin to build, and then you must make yourself look the part if you want to be a part of these, and then having the splicers being made, and then the atom being bored out from the people, and then the plasmids being more prevalent.
JMH, I saved all the Little Sisters on my first playthrough.
I did as well on my first playthrough. The second playthrough, because I think that was the second game I ever platinumed.
I really like the ending when you save all of them.
Yeah, it's very nice because they start tackling him and stabbing him.
Oh no, the full ending when your character old age and whatnot.
Oh wait, that's yeah, you're right.
Next.
Whoop, bam. Season 2. I haven't even watched season 1, but season 2.
Final episode of season 1 comes out tomorrow. I'm loving it.
They already called season 2.
Season 2 is confirmed. I'm sad about the way shit went down the last episode, but I'm still hyped for season 2.
Yeah.
That's all we really had to say on that one. And our last bit of news. Oh, Max says make Clock Tower into a movie. Just fucking scissor just popping out.
I'd be actually. I mean, it would have to be.
I'd want a Japanese horror director to do it.
I would want that too. I would want I would want grotesque. I wouldn't want normal every day. I would. Yeah. I want something that will make me unnerved. I don't want to be scared. I want to be unnerved. Because like Ichi the Killer, when he first pulls out the staples, I want shit like that.
Yeah.
I want fucking shit like that.
All right, but the reason why we have this last thing up, South Park. If you've been watching South Park, you know that originally it was a TV show on Comedy Central, and then eventually they launched the South Park website when the internet became the big thing that it is, where you can watch all the episodes for free. And then they partnered with Hulu, where you could still watch all the episodes on the website, but now there was commercials. And then they just said, fuck it, and they moved it over to Hulu. And so you watched it over on Hulu if you had a Hulu subscription, making it the first time you actually had to pay for back episodes of South Park unless you were buying physical copies. Okay. And now it's over on HBO Max because Comedy Central is, I think, owned by Warner Bros. I'm not entirely sure on that. Maybe they just signed a deal. I think they signed a deal. Well, now that's not where it's at either. They're going to move all of it over to Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus will be the new home of South Park. It will also be the new home of Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead is getting a movie over on there, which I knew about already.
Oh,
so that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, good. I actually, I to be fair, one of my guilty pleasure movies, even though it's fucking schlock. Do America. I
love the Love Roller Coaster cover by Red Hot Chili Peppers and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually going to make them middle-aged. I'll show you the drawings later. Mike Judge dropped drawings of what they look like. They do not look good.
Oh, I wouldn't expect...
Beavis and Butthead did not age well.
No, but I'm... Okay, all right.
And that's what we got for you guys this week.
So wait, where is this now?
Paramount Plus.
Okay. What? Wait. Huh. That's very interesting.
Paramount Plus has all of the... it has an actual Comedy Central section, so I guess it makes sense.
I guess it would make... Yeah.
And they have an MTV section, which makes sense for Beavis and Butthead.
Okay. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you guys for joining us. Pretty active chat today. If you guys want to join that chat, be sure to check out the link down in the description of wherever you catch this on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and any other place you catch your podcast. Remember to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell a frenemy. Remember to like, subscribe. I'm sorry.
What?
When you opened it and you just looked me dead in the eye.
I was listening to what you were saying, so I knew whether or not I need to cover anything.
No, you're good. It's just and then look. That's it. Yeah, just remember to check down the links down in the description if you want to follow us on our personal Twitters or our matched Twitter. We're always down to talk because we enjoy talking. And if you guys want to get a carry through something in Destiny while I'm off work, hit me up. I am more than welcome to help you through Destiny. I fucking love that game. It's great. It's jank, but it's fun jank. That's all I gotta say. You good?
I'm good.
All right, you guys have a great night.
Night. I got piss again.